And we're back live in Dallas, Texas, where we have a packed house getting ready for Game 4 between Legendz and Antigravity. They are sticking around here all night tonight. They want to see who is going to advance to tomorrow. And here comes the match.
Legendz talking strat because they're going to be playing oddball on Guardian. Now, last time they played this map, they did not have so much success. Looking to change it this time around, and we're gonna get this one started off with Gandhi from Legendz.
Top mid, Brandon. Green light camo. I got it. Get the ball, guy. He's gonna take it to gold. Watch K jump. No, he's at green still.
Come on, get this fucking ball.
One shot on ball. He's trying to play ball. Play ball, guys.
Got gold.
Get up top, K jump, one shot. Get up top. Hey, top blue. Top blue. I don't want top blue window. Blue door. Somebody's taking it. I want somebody to take it. All right, good job, Nick. Watch under. Someone's got to watch under. Underneath. Bottom gold. Two bottom gold. Top gold, Brandon. I'm getting ball. Help me. Top middle in front of you. 192. Watch out, bottom green. Get right!
I got him. That's 3 dead. I'm sitting at green.
Where's the last one? Eli was bottom gold at one point. Take it to elbow.
I'm getting naded.
Top camo. I need somebody in green for Sean. I need somebody in green for Sean.
Legend, drop it whenever they charge, all right?
I'm gonna get flown out.
There's one gauge up going blue. I think they're gonna snipe lift. Yeah, they're snipe lifting for sure. Pretty sure. Or top blue.
Top blue. Hey, Brandon, snipe lift.
All right.
Top blue's weak.
I'm excited. I got a special surprise for you, Puckett.
Oh, I'm excited about your surprise, Sundance. What do we got?
Well, it's like Christmas early here. I found myself a little legit running around. He was sitting up here watching this matchup. He's one of the guys from a little team called Straight Rippin, #1 Halo 3 team in the world right now. How you doing, legit?
Are they doing pretty good? Yeah, having some fun watching these guys.
Not too bad. So coming into this, who was your pick?
To win was Breaking Point.
Okay.
You know, they came close. They had a couple game 5s that could have gone either way. So.
It was a great series. That final series, that last game was pretty intense. Yeah. I know you have a bit of connection with that team with Ace, of course.
Yeah, they're my boys.
Yeah. Now looking at this, I mean, obviously you got some experience playing against Gandhi, Defy, and Legend over there. What are you thinking about this? These guys dropped their first matchup at this event, go to the lower bracket, make it real hard on themselves. Are you surprised they're here right now?
Yeah, that was crazy. Right when I walked in the venue, I heard Legendz lost first round. I was like, what? I mean, I know they're all 4 individually talented players, so it was crazy hearing them fall. And it's crazy that they're here right now, especially with they're just dominating Antigravity right now. It just doesn't even look close. Looks like a completely different team in Antigravity, actually.
They're looking pretty solid, I gotta say. And I think, you know what? Me being a fan, this is one of the things I love seeing was that last matchup they had, that 50-48 game. And I mean, right now it seems like Antigravity just can't get flowing. If you're on Antigravity, what are you trying to do to get them back into this?
I mean, it looks like they're. I mean, going in between games, it looks like they're almost like they are. It's like Eli's getting down on himself. So I'm just watching his face. Looks like he's not even in the game right now. I mean, he's got to get himself pumped up, and like they're not out of it. You know, this is the last he's going to play. If they lose this, they're not going to play until next year. You got to be into it 100% this game. It doesn't look like he is, though.
It's a good point. I mean, I think that's tough. I mean, you've obviously had a lot of success in your career. Defy, get nasty! Oh my goodness! But I think what you're describing is, it's easy to say when you're sitting up here. It's hard to do when you're down there and your backs are against the wall, which we've seen again and again. And you guys seem to respond. For example, Toronto down 2-0 to a team you really wanted to beat. Who on your team is the one who takes charge, or is it anybody on any given game?
If we're down, are you talking about Straight Rippin?
I'm talking about the Straight Rippin's down. Who on your team squad is going to take control and say, guys, we got to get this together?
It's either going to be me or Tom. At Toronto, I felt like I tried to pump our team up, especially when we're down 2-0. I was like, guys, come on. We got to get this win, and we can maybe propel ourselves to win the next 2 and take the series 3-2, and it ended up happening. I remember we went really huge at the end of the King Hill game versus FB in Game 3, and we ended up pulling that one out, and we got the momentum and just crushed in the last 2 games.
Now, I was watching that one at home. I was homesick. I had some pneumonia going on, and I remember a really vocal legit. I mean, you were pumped. You're like, this is not over. This is not done. I had seen that from you in the past, but not that was something new in 2008. It seemed to me like you were really motivated, not just when you were up, but when you were down. And I was kind of impressed. That's a leadership role that I think a lot of people don't realize. Straight Rippin seems to share that.
Yeah.
You guys all seem to step up. And now with Eric being new, I mean, Snipedown's kind of learning what it is to be on that team. But the 3 core guys in that team, any one of them is an amazing leader in my book. Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, with Eric, he's a new player on the team. I just wanted to pump him up, so I kind of took the team captain role just for a little bit. I wanted to show him that, you know, we're a strong team, and even if we're down, we can still come up on top. And one of these guys on Antigravity has to step that up on their team if they want to come back and win these next 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, so right now, if you're sitting there and you're thinking that this is the entire season, all the work we've done, you know, what are you saying? Or look at their coach even looks down right now. I mean, are they already beaten?
I think they are, to be honest. It looks like they're already out of it. I mean, it's 112-39. Legendz is just dominating them. There's nothing much they can do now. It doesn't seem like they're into it all. If I was down there, I'd be trying my hearts out. It doesn't even look like they are. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I mean, maybe it's just their style of play, but you know, they got to step it up right now. There's 9 minutes, 30 seconds left. They got to start getting the ball. They got to get Legendz, and they need to cool Legendz off because they're on fire.
Yeah. I think it's tough. I mean, if you give up on yourself, how are you going to win, basically? That's the question, obviously. Tsquared seem to do some things here. We've seen these guys, they've had success against Legendz in the past. They know they can beat them.
That was a nice dirty snipe. Holy crap.
Is that...
Uh-oh, what's he trying here?
Oh, are you...
Oh, my God.
God, Tsquared putting on a show.
All right, Tsquared, you're sniping. Now get over there and kill the ball guy because he's still racking up time.
There you go. You see that?
He'll let the team do it. He's going to sit back on Snipedown.
Legit's like, yeah, okay, that's great. I can do that. Who cares? He didn't do what he needed to do.
He's bleeding. This is what their team needs. They need to start racking up ball time now, though.
We saw them. They can rack up time in this game. Oh, no doubt about it.
Nice. There we go. You hear Tsquared screaming a little bit over there. He's trying to pump his team up. I noticed with Severance is he's challenging a whole lot this series. I've noticed that plenty. He's challenging almost everything, and if his teammates behind him, it's going to work out. But it looks like they're not using their teamwork as well as they have in the past. So one thing I'm noticing a lot.
In Halo 3, obviously we talked about at the beginning of the season, people had different theories about what was going to work. What have you found that works best for your team and your style of play? Is it coordinated rushes? Is it sitting back and waiting for your setup to come in? Or is it, you know, is it just kind of going with the flow and relying on your talent?
It's a little bit of going with the flow. I mean, every team's different. You gotta I can't think of the word, but you know, every team you're going to match up different against. So you could match up well against Legendz and bad against some other team. So I think that's a huge factor, and teamwork is probably the most important factor in this game. You know, you can't be a one-man wrecking crew like some players were back in Halo 2. You got to wait for your team. And that's why it's so good working with your teammate you're sitting next to, watching the screen, working together, and just taking over setups.
So we got Gunshot looking like a fern there, hiding in the trees for a minute. Meanwhile, they've kind of climbed back into this game, 140-78. Got to give props to Tsquared for getting that one started, kicking it off with a sniper rifle. I really think it was that mid-air shot that got a bit of momentum behind his team. He's telling them we are not out of it yet. Legit, have you ever tried that shot?
No, I've never tried that jump, let alone that shot.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do it on the main stage tomorrow while I'm on your screen?
Maybe, if I'm feeling it. If I'm feeling it, I'll try anything.
All right, just give me a hand signal or something. It'd be great.
All right. Well, I mean, Tsquared, he started sniping, started taking control for his team, and I can hear him in the background. He's even yelling a little bit, trying to get his team back into it. And it looks like they're closing the gap here. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Yeah, I think it's so difficult sometimes when you're down there and you feel like nothing's going your way. But that's the great thing, as you said.